Do do do. Do 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 do. Hi guys. Welcome to Happy Hour. How are y'all doing? Come on. Hi guys. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, but we had a really interesting time over on Instagram that I'm actually really glad that we had that session. Excuse me, because it was a conversation that we really needed. Excuse me. Oh my God, that's so rude of me. But it's a conversation that we really needed to have. Okay, so don't worry if you missed it. It's still up on Instagram right now. But as we speak, I am transferring it over to myself, sending it to myself so that I can do some editing tonight. I really kind of want to get that edited tonight and have it up, and so that you guys can watch it tomorrow. But it was a really, really good conversation that we had. It was mainly a conversation for the divine feminine out there, because okay. It was really mainly a conversation for the feminine. I mean, I myself am on the feminine side, but there's a lot going on for the feminine right now in terms of detachment, and not feeling things the same that you may have in the past, blah, 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 whatnot, whatever. So don't worry if you missed that. It will be up on YouTube tomorrow. And actually, I recommend that you might want to wait and watch it tomorrow, because that's when I will have all the other videos and stuff that I was trying to that I was referencing in that. That's when all the tags and everything and the links will be available so that you can do your own investigations and see what else I'm talking about here. I really hope that it's cohesive, because I really was kind of just like rambling and channeling messages and kind of jumping all over the place. It didn't really turn out as fluid and flowy as I had wanted it to, but you know what? That's fine. The message got across, and it was still a really good session. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So welcome to Happy Hour. It seems that someone has super chatted here. Hi, Aneema. So, Aneema, you should know that I don't normally do this through super chat anymore, but that's okay. I will still take your question. And actually, I do believe that there are still some spaces available, but let me check on that right now. But happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing well. There's a big old glare in my glasses, but that's all right. So talk to me a little bit, guys. How's your Wednesday been? Also, let me know just if the sound is okay, if it's good enough, if maybe you might want me to let me change this. Give me a second, guys. Let me see if I can get rid of more of this glare for you. But how are you guys doing today? That's better. I mean, there's still a little bit of glare, but that's better. Anyway. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? FYI, Janet Jackson is going on tour. She will be here in New York on July 14th, and I have every intention of making it. Oh, hey, Malls. Oh, Molly, Molly, Molly. How are you, my love? It's good to see you. Excellent. Thank you, Michelle. Tried yoga for the first time and you are super sore. Yes. Congratulations, awakened soul. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, don't worry about it, Aneema. It's fine. Just been resting. That's good. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's this? Oh. Oh. Okay. Um Cool. So I have 6 people on the list, That's including you, Aneema. So, or Aneema. I don't remember. I don't know. Should I call you Aneema or Aneema? I don't know. Whatever. Because if I call you Aneema, it just sounds like you're anemic. Yikes. Anyway. Anyway. Well, that's good. That's really good. You saw, oh my God, Allie, you saw her opening night in Vegas. That's fantastic. The last time I saw Janet live was during the All For You tour. That was the only one I actually made it to physically. No. Oh my God, that's so not true. The last time I saw her was at the Global Citizens Festival in September of 2018. That was fantastic. Yes, as Michelle says, don't forget to hit that, smash that like button for me. But okay, so our list for tonight is as follows. So Allie, you are in fact first. Number 2, we have Elizabeth. Number 3, we have Rhonda. Hey, girl. Number 4, we have Aunt Jay. Or Aunt Jay. I'm going to call you Aunt Jay. I'm going to call you Auntie. What's up, Aunt? And then 5th, we have Christina. And then 6th, we have Aneema. Okay, so technically I have 4 spots available left. If anyone would like to get on the list, you're more than welcome to. All of the details are in the description box below if you would like to get yourself on the list. Hi, Gail. It is very good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so, I actually have a little bit of an unboxing to do. So I'm going to do this really quickly. And then we're going to get into it. And Allie, I'm going to get to you first. But let's get into this here. Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much, beautiful awakened soul. Oh, Aneema, stop. Will you stop apologizing for having a life, please? I mean, I prefer that you would have a life. Okay, so I'm going to get into this now. Let's see what this is. I don't know what. Oh man. Okay, so I was going to mention this, but I thought this wasn't going to come until tomorrow. But so many of you know of Mama Kane. Mama Kane is the individual that, you know, she's been following it here every once in a while, and she made these beautiful bracelets for me that I absolutely love. Well, she told me that she was going to make some more, that she made some more, and that her daughter made some too for me. And I thought, she said it was going to come, it was going to be here by Thursday, which would be tomorrow for me, but it seems they've come already. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. You don't understand, you guys. Y'all need to check her out. She's on Instagram at mama underscore or mama dash magic. But go onto my Instagram page and you'll see a post with a bunch of bracelets. That was, you know, that you'll find her, a link to her page there. But I mean, these bracelets are fantastic. So this one, I absolutely love them, and I love wearing them. They look great. I mean, they vibe with my vibe, so I'm down for it. But but oh my God, I just love this so much. So what she's made here, this one is amethyst, rose quartz, tiger's eye, and sunstone. That is beautiful. Then we have blue magic here. I am totally going to be wearing the absolute fuck out of this one. And then we have one that, oh my God, I might cry. But this is Maya made me this one. Oh my God, this is adorable. And she even put like a little note in it. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this. Can't you just like, couldn't you just die? I could absolutely die. I could absolutely die. I mean, this is beautiful. Look at that, you guys. First of all, I love the one, now when Mama Kane sent me one originally, she sent one that had like these moon charms on them. Very, very similar to this one. And that one actually was my favorite, but it broke, unfortunately. But then Mama Kane mentioned to me that that was actually the very first one she ever made. And when I read about that, I was like so incredibly honored. But then Maya made me one with these moon charms on them as well. And then this tree, maybe the tree of life here. I don't know. I doubt that my camera's going to focus enough for you to pick up on it, but aren't these just like, and then Maya wrote me a little bit of a note. Oh my God, you guys, I absolutely might cry. I just might cry. Maya, I believe she's like 9 years old. Oh my God, it's a happy Valentine's Day too. And she drew, oh, you guys, she drew a picture of me. Look. Oh my God. I love this. Thank you so much, Maya. I kind of want to like hang this on my wall. Look, Maya drew me a picture. You guys. Oh my God, I'm going to turn into like a big blubbering mess. I can't. Okay, so Maya, obviously I'm wearing your bracelet like now. I mean, duh. Come on. How could I not? Oh my God. I just love this. I just love this so freaking much. Actually, well, this is a hair tie. And actually this one is, this is Bloodstone that I got from someone else. But these are, all three of these are Mama Kane. Well, these two are Mama Kane. And this one is Maya Kane. I'll call you that. Yeah. Oh, I just like, I can't even. I'm so full. I am overwhelmed. I might start crying, you guys. Like, okay. All right. So anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. So let's get into this here. I'm going to get started with our happy hour festivities. Mama. Okay, hold on. That's still going. Excellent. Okay. What's the website? Okay, so here's the card. This is Mama Kane's card here, but her, and you know what I'll do? This is her card right here, but I highly doubt you're going to be able to read much of that. But what I will do is I will tell you guys what her Instagram handle is. And I believe, hold on a second, I will get to it. Give me just a second here. There she is. It's Mama, MOMMA _ magic, MAGIK. Here, let me type, I'll type it into the chat here for you. There we go. I believe that is correct. Yes. There you go. So I posted her her Instagram handle in the chat. You probably already saw it while you're watching me type it. You probably already saw it pop up because there's a big old lag and all that good stuff. But that's how you will find her on Instagram. Go check her out. She is definitely making these for people. You can buy some off of her. She's fantastic. Anyway, all right, let's get into happy hour. Yeah. So, oh, Molly, I love you, by the way. Molly, can we just talk about Real Housewives of Tarot here? If y'all don't know about her, you need to check out her channel because Homegirl's on fire. All right. Like straight up. And actually, I did a reading for her right before she started her channel, and I was all like, "Girl, if you want to start that channel, you better start that. You done been started that. Needed to start that channel. You hear me? You heard." So then what'd she do? She went and she started it, and now she's blowing up, and it's fabulous. So check her out if you don't know about her already. Okay. All right. Let's get into this. Allie, you are first. Okay, and it's funny, Allie, when I saw that you had gotten in on happy hour, I was like, oh, yep, okay, I know exactly what we're gonna be talking about here. So, Already what I want to say for you, Allie, is don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. And if and this actually goes out to everyone on the twin flame journey that is facing the fact that, they're twin, whether it be a divine masculine or a divine feminine. Hi, Reiki on my mind. Barbie, I got your email. Anyway, I got your email. I'm so sorry. I don't remember if I'm gonna get back to you as soon as I can. Okay. Anyway, anyone that is facing a situation with their divine counterpart in terms of the fact that they may be in a different relationship or something like that, you need to understand that ultimately, if your divine partner, and this is your divine partner, if your divine partner is in a relationship with somebody else, then there is a reason for that. And it's not because you've done anything wrong, or it's not because they've done anything wrong. It's literally a situation in which your divine partner, or even you, if you're in another relationship with someone other than your divine partner, are being prepared for the relationship with your partner. Okay? So it's all part of the process. You don't have to worry about it. But Allie, I'm going to get you some guidance here. We're going to see what guidance Spirit has for you right now in terms of your twin flame relationship, your twin flame partnership. Give me just a second here. I need to adjust some things on my desk. Make some space so I can work. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mary. I really appreciate that. All right, Allie. I'm going to give this 5 shuffles here. So 1. Well, that was 3. Right, because I did 1. That was 2. This is 3. Now 4. And I just want to get your guidance here. Just want to get your guidance. And 5. And 5. There we go. We're going to cut the deck. Boop. All right, Allie. Overall energy for you. We do have the King of Pentacles. And you know what's funny about this? What I'm hearing with this right now, Allie, is he's learning to be the divine masculine that you would need him to be. He's learning to shack up. It's like he's playing house. And we already knew that. But he's learning to be the King of Pentacles that he would need to be in order to be in a divine partnership or a union. Underneath the King of Pentacles is the 5 of Swords. But what I'm getting with the 5 of Swords is this is your self-defeating energies, okay? These are the thought patterns that are keeping you... Wow, that's interesting. These are the thought patterns, Allie, that are keeping you guys... in separation. And what I'm getting here is your own resistance to the situation, your own resistance to the journey or the path that you've been on. That's what I'm picking up with this 5 of Swords here. And when I look at the King of Pentacles, all I can feel is an energy of, oh, honey, it is not even close to what you think. I'm hearing things like he's in an interim period. He's learning. He's expanding. Trust us. That's what I'm hearing here with you. Oh, yes. Excellent, 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 excellent. So at the root of the situation for you here, Allie, you do have the 7 of Pentacles. And that is an energy that's speaking to the masculine leveling up, the masculine learning the lessons that he would need to learn. It's almost as if he's learning how to cultivate a plant. That's literally what I'm getting here. It's like he's learning how to grow he's learning how to grow a plant. He's learning how to nurture a relationship with the 7 of Pentacles here. This is all part of the learning. And especially with the 7 of Pentacles, this is definitely an energy of learning through the contrast. You have, in your storyline, you have the 6 of Wands, followed by the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Now, the 5 of Cups is a good thing here because ultimately... yes, there are some things that spill out with the 5 of Cups, but everything that spills out is all the shit that was no longer necessary, all the toxic stuff. And all that is left in the end are the 2 cups of positivity, balance, and, I just heard reciprocity in the 2 of Cups, okay? Ultimately, where he is right now is a victory for you. because he's being primed for your destined relationship with him. That's what I'm hearing. 10 of Swords. The past is being put behind you. And specifically, Allie, what I'm getting for this 10 of Swords is you need to recognize that the worst is absolutely behind you. But with this 5 of Swords energy here, you, just like a lot of us in this Divine Feminine collective, are keeping some of the drama alive by assuming that a lot of the old stuff that happened in the past is going to resurface, rear its ugly head, and you're going to have to deal with it again. That is not the case. If you lay it to rest and stop focusing on it and allow yourself to purge the last bit of it out, then it will be cleared for good and you can move on in a much better and happier way. Okay? I hope this makes sense. I want to do one thing extra for you here. And this is for you, but this is also for anyone else that's watching this that is vibing with this message right now. I used this. I got this Sacred Destiny Oracle deck from a subscriber. You guys saw on, I think, the last happy hour I did, I had an unboxing and this was part of it. I used this in the Instagram live session that we did right before this, and it's great. I love this deck. Excellent. So what I want to do now is for you, Allie, and for anyone else that is vibing with this message right now, I want to get a little bit of Oracle here for you in terms of this. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Mary. That is so sweet. And you know what's so crazy about that, Mary? I've been seeing 222 a number of times all day. So the fact that you just, that, holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, last shuffle. Let's see what, I want to say oracle guidance or like words of encouragement can we give you, Allie, and anyone else that is resonating with this message here. What words of advice and words of encouragement can we give you in terms of allowing your divine masculines to go through the process that they need to go through to become the well-manifested individual that you would necessarily need them to be in order to be in this union with them, okay? Wonders. Wonders is the card that's come out here. And honestly, this Wonders card is speaking of miracles. And Embracing is at the bottom of the deck. So what Embracing is saying here, and I'm just channeling this intuitively, but what Embracing is saying here is you need to be willing to embrace this journey fully, 100%, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that by fully embracing this journey for what it truly is, that is going to help you it's going to help you learn about and integrate and embody unconditional love, because ultimately that is the goal of this twin flame journey, this twin flame relationship. It's really not about the end game of being with this romantic partner. It's literally about learning about what unconditional love is, embodying that, and then sharing that message with the world, leading by example in terms of what unconditional love truly is. Okay. But you have wonders. And what this is saying here, what I'm hearing is wondrous things can happen. Like you literally have no idea what is up ahead. None of us do. All we can see, all we can perceive is what's in this current moment. And that's really all we need to know is this current moment. And for some of us, okay, at any given time, the current moment could be really painful, really stressful, really triggering. But ultimately, everything that is happening for us, whether you're on this twin flame journey or not, everything that is happening for us is happening not to us, but for us, is happening in service of us, growing into and cultivating the best version of ourselves than we could ever imagine. Okay. So what Wonders is also saying here is there is so much more to this path than we are consciously allowing ourselves to be open to, because most of the time we're so caught up in being in this romantic relationship with someone, but it's really not even all about that. Okay. Exactly. That's beautiful, Allie. He's done something that shows his commitment to what he wants, and so are you. And that is progress, because the King of Pentacles is an energy of commitment. Okay? Beautiful, guys. So there you have it. There you have it. There you have it. Good, Allie. Oh my God, I love that. That is fantastic. Happy tears, gratitude tears. I mean, gratitude is going to really get y'all lots of places. Places you couldn't even imagine that you would end up in, okay? The energy of gratitude is important. It's very important. All right, so next on the list, we have Elizabeth. You are so welcome, Allie. Mwah. You are so very welcome. All right, Lizzie Bean or Elizabeth. I have another person that I call Lizzie Bean, so I'm not going to call you that. But anyway, Liz. Ooh, okay. And then, so Molly, you are on the list now too. So Molly, you are number 7. Excellent. All right, Liz, you are up next. Let's see what we've got for you. I want to change decks. I want to use my other deck. I'll just use this one. No, I want to use the other one. Okay, fine. So use the other one. Wait, Elizabeth, you sent me your question on Instagram. So hold on. Let me get to that. I just remembered. Ooh, a gratitude journal. I love that. All right. Let me get into my Instagram account here. Into my messages. What? Oh. Hold on. Wait for it. There it is. There you are. All right, Elizabeth, let's see. Okay, Elizabeth, so we're looking at the dynamic between you and your person here. I'll keep his name confidential. But you want to look at the dynamic and you want to know if you guys will ever be in union with each other. I'm going to be completely honest with you, Liz. I really don't even want to talk about Oh, cool. I really don't even want to talk about whether you guys will be in union or not because I'm not trying to get you to focus on that. You know, it's because again, whether you resonate with the twin flame label or not, and even if this is just a soulmate, you know, whatnot, whatever, putting the focus on being in union with a specific person is really only going to add resistance into the situation. It's going to influence you to get caught up on a timeline, on maybe even a certain way of things working out, especially with a certain person. And ultimately, what we really need to understand, especially if we're on this divine partner path or whatnot, whatever, we need to understand and wrap our heads around the fact that ain't shit gonna happen outside of divine timing. And divine timing has nothing to do with what your ego wants. Okay. But what I am going to do, I'm going to look into the dynamic between the two of you, and I'm going to give you whatever advice I can right now. All right. One more shuffle between you two. Okay. Boop. All right, Liz. Overall energy, we have the Hermit. Self-reflection is needed here. For sure. And honestly, what I kind of want to tell you is I feel like, and I guess you two are in a separation phase. What this is saying to me is you really need to be focusing on yourself. You really need to be looking in with both of you. This is not just for you. This is for both of you. So this is the energy between the two of you. And I feel like this is where both of you are. And actually, I kind of feel like he is already kind of in this energy, or I'm feeling something like he's already kind of doing this type of work. And maybe you just needed some sort of like external third party confirmation on that. But I'm just picking up an energy of he's definitely doing this work. He's definitely going within, but also you kind of need to be, you know, focusing on that too. But okay, not to say that you aren't doing it either. Okay. Underneath that, yeah, look at that. Underneath the Hermit is in fact the 8 of Pentacles. So craftsmanship, consistency, the mundane, even doing something over and over again, but in order to perfect it. This is not like Einstein's definition of insanity of doing something over and over again, expecting a different result. No, this is doing something over and over again to perfect your result. This is the craftsmanship of you. I'm getting a very strong message here, Elizabeth. What you really need to be focusing on is your own work. This could even mean your career. It's like I'm feeling, I'm not sure exactly what this is, because I'm hearing it's like you're embarking on a new creative endeavor or a new career path or something like that. There's something to do with work right now. Maybe this is your divine life mission. Maybe it could be that you recently came into contact with what it is you really want to be doing with your life, or at least something that resonates with you more, something that resonates as like a spiritual mission, however that may look. I'm hearing financial sector for some reason. I don't know. Whatever your divine life path is, I really feel like you need to be focusing on that right now. Okay. That is the next step for the both of you, because especially if you are really on this twin flame path and this person is your divine masculine or feminine, whatever, it doesn't matter. That's just energy, not gender. But if this person is your counterpart, then really what's going to help you two coming together is focusing on yourselves, the hermit, and your path, and doing your work, being on mission. And that doesn't mean you have to be on mission together. You're still individuals and you still have a role to play, a part to play in all this grand scheme. Okay. Let's look at the rest here. Excellent. All right. So you have the Tower. Okay, so yes, you guys are in separation for sure. However, this separation energy is bringing to a close a lot of the karmic cycles between the two of you. And from there, you can move forward, Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely. I'm going to be honest with you, with just the cards that have come out here, I really do feel, and I'm not one to confirm this, but I will say, with the cards that have come out here, I feel very strongly that regardless of whether this person is your actual twin or not, that's for you to decide. But I really do feel like you are on a divine partner type path. Okay. At the bottom of your reading, or at the root of the situation, is the Seven of Wands. So, and what this is saying very specifically in terms of the Tower and the world, there is an energy of needing to hold boundaries now. And I'm getting a very strong message of focusing on not allowing the past to replay itself. And that's actually what I'm picking up on here for you specifically, Elizabeth, and it could be for him as well. But there are going to be moments where the universe is going to bring up certain things, especially some things that may have happened between you and him, that are going to test your resolve here. Test what you've learned. Now, don't really look at it as a pass or a fail. It's more of an energy of, okay, what do we still need to work on versus what have we got fully under our belt? I am going to say that I do kind of see you guys coming together again in the future with this Knight of Pentacles energy. There may even be an opportunity where you two may be able to work together, or you may be working in the same area or in the same building, or maybe even at the same company or something. I just feel an energy of you guys still being in each other's vicinity, being able to interact with each other, maybe if just on a professional level right now. I don't know if that's making sense or if that's resonating with you at all. That has been, okay, well, that's great. Okay, so already you're dealing with this. Already you're dealing with needing to strike these boundaries. So when something comes up, Elizabeth, and it's triggering you, or it's bringing back a sense of some things from the past, some things that you dealt with him, don't look at it as you're failing or you haven't completed the message. Just look at it as, okay, what am I still trying to learn here? Because that's really the only reason why it's coming back up. Okay? Okay. That's all I'm getting. So I'm going to leave it there. But hopefully that was helpful for you. Okay, so who's next? Next is Rhonda. I hope that was helpful for you, Elizabeth. Okay, so next we have Rhonda, and then we have Aunt Jay, then Christina, then Aneema, and then finally we've got Molly. It's interesting. You're welcome, Elizabeth. You're very welcome. Okay, so Rhonda. Bye. Okay, so check it out, Rhonda. I have a card for you here already, and it's the Knight of Wands in reverse. Excellent. Because you say you have a lot going on in all major areas of your life. So you're really just looking for general messages for 2020. Hi, Christina. We're actually on Rhonda. Then we have Aunt Jay, and then you, I believe. So Rhonda, this Knight of Wands energy here, I kind of feel like you are so funny, Aneema. I kind of feel like this message that that's coming through with this Knight of Wands energy here is you don't have to take any action right now. Even though there's a lot going on around you there, and I feel like there just things are swirling around you right now, and you don't know which, you probably can't tell which way is up. You don't have to take any action right now. Don't force yourself to do anything. Oh. Okay, this is kind of a twofold message now. Don't force yourself to do anything that you aren't feeling in alignment with, that you aren't feeling is necessary or is the right thing to take action on. Underneath the deck right now is the Five of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is you might be feeling a little bit inadequate because, you know, you want to take action, or at least what I just heard is, or at least she feels like she needs to take action, but there really isn't that much action to take. It's not necessary right now. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to give this 5 shuffles for you, Rhonda, and we'll see what the rest of your messages are for you. This is 2. 3. 4. And 5. There it is. You don't need to right now. And you're not any less of a person. You're not inadequate, whatnot, whatever, just because there isn't really much action for you to take, okay? Don't let that happen. Don't let your mind go there, talk about how you're all lame, you're this, that, you're blah, 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 but you're a so-and-so because you're not taking any action. Like, no, don't waste your time or your energy on that, okay? Boop. All right. Overall energy, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, see, this is why things are really swirling around you right now in this way. It's because your life is literally being reshaped, revamped. I see the Page of Wands as an energy of like a minor arcana version of the Hermit, in which the Hermit is an energy of going within and doing some soul searching, seeking your inner light to help that shine. The Page of Wands is a similar energy, but that's happening more on the surface level. And honestly, it's so funny because what I kind of see the Page of Wands as sometimes, it could very well be an energy of a midlife crisis, or at least trying to re-identify yourself, revamp yourself, reshape yourself, okay? And so that's why there really is no action for you to take right now, because ultimately it's all up in the air. That's what I'm hearing. Underneath the Page of Wands is the Chariot, though. But you see, here's the thing, and this is that drive that's saying to you, I want to be doing something, I want to be doing something. And what I'm getting here for you specifically, Rhonda, is this Page of Wands energy is all in service of you getting balanced and integrated so that you can start to take some action. I'm hearing start to take a leap of faith or move in like leaps and bounds, okay? Once you do get to that place where taking action is necessary, trust me, it's on and popping at that point. But right now, you need to have this integration period, okay? Let's see what else we can get here for you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. At the root of your situation, Rhonda, you do have the moon. All right. So this is just illusion. I'm kind of getting an energy of the sun being eclipsed right now. And it's funny because on the moon card, you do have the sun is in fact being eclipsed by the moon. But what I'm getting with that is the fact that, you know, again, this is a transitional period. So whatever you're seeing is illusionary. It's not the final product. It's still, there's still a lot of chaos around you. Okay. You have the 8 of Wands. All right. Which is I do see the 8 of Wands as a minor arcana version of the Chariot here. What this is saying to me though, is that things are shifting very quickly for you. All right. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the center of your situation. And then that's followed by none other than Temperance. Patience and understanding, patience with yourself, patience with the circumstances and the situation, because ultimately things are in flux. The Wheel of Fortune, your karma, your fortune, maybe you could even say your destiny is changing. And if your destiny is changing, then that means that's because you have come into alignment with a much higher destiny. And thus your whole life is being revamped, reshaped, reworked, retwerked. Okay. You've got to be patient. You've got to let this cycle pass. You've got to let the dust settle before you can really start to think about making any sort of significant moves. All right? This is a great energy to have. This is beautiful. And with the Chariot here, I really am feeling like I'm seeing once the moon clears and the sun comes back out again, man, you're going to be, it's like you'll be overwhelmed with inspiration. It's kind of an energy that I'm feeling. It's like no one will be able to sit you down or stop you, especially if you take this time to really rest up and conserve your energy, because then by the time you're ready to go, you'll have all this energy and ain't no stopping you then. You know what I mean? Oh my God. And you're a Sagittarian. Come on. Come on. You have Sagittarius both in Temperance and the Page of Wands. And so, okay, with the, I'm sorry, and the 8 of Wands, okay? So I completely understand you're feeling anxious, feeling like you want to start moving, like you want to start getting things done, but now is not the right time. All right? But you're on the right track. This is very good. This is very good. Just got to be patient with yourself, okay? All right. So next we have Antje. And thank you to all of you guys that are checking me out here, that are hanging out with us, to the 33 people that are still in the chat. If you are enjoying this, please go ahead and smash that like button. Yes? Yes. All right. Boogers. Okay. Interesting. Okay. No longer in a... Antje, are you here with us? Because I have a question for you. I want to know, are you in separation? Unka. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Unka, okay. Okay, well, thank you for correcting me. My question to you, Unka, is, are you guys in separation? It feels like you are. Curse smash. Lorraine, you were hilarious. Excellent. Unje. Yo, it's the 5-0. Eat the roach. That's funny. I'm going to give you one more shuffle here. In separation. Okay. All right. Look, I'll tell you this. I will tell you this for a fact. And this goes out to everyone that's watching this. If you are really, in fact, connected with, have met, are in a connection, whether you're in separation or not, or in union, with your twin flame, if it truly is your twin flame, you will not be able to forget about them. You will not be able to disconnect from them. I am speaking from motherfucking experience here, okay? Because I met my twin. We had a whole thing where we were like interacting with each other. We were in each other's vicinity. We were crossing paths all the time, and I was experiencing all this crazy shit. I can't speak for him, but I was experiencing all this crazy shit. And then we separated completely from each other, and spirit would not leave me alone about it. I could not escape it. To this day, I can't escape him, or at least I can't escape his name, and I can't escape the thoughts, the feelings, the messages, all right? So just because you may have gone into separation doesn't mean it's over. Separation is necessary. Separation is needed so that the individuals involved in the situation can go through the healing process that they need to. And that healing process needs to happen alone. You got to do it on your own. Your twin cannot help you. Okay? So separation is not a bad thing. And once you get sufficiently through it, you'll start to see that, oh my God, separation actually was the absolute best thing for us. Okay. So, with that said, Unka, let's see what we've got for you here. What's your guidance right now? Boop. All right. Overall energy. The Six of Cups. So this is confirming to me that you do in fact have a strong soul, soulmate, soul bond, twin flame, divine union, divine partnership bond. Okay, that's great. But that's not the only message here. The message for you right now, it does. I swear to God. I swear for God. If it weren't for having this channel and having the community that I have built and that we have all come together in, I would have lost my goddamn mind, y'all. Okay. All right. So I feel you. Unka. I'm right there with you, baby. All right. But look, this Six of Cups is also talking about the inner child work that you are really needing to do right now. Getting back to who you are. Getting back, Spirit is saying, getting back to the innocence of your soul. Okay? That is what's most important for you right now to rediscover. Because in that energy is where you are going to discover and find and understand unconditional love from a place or a mind frame that your conscious, adult, three-dimensional mind can't even begin to process. Without the help of your inner child. Six of Cups. Okay? I'm hearing remembrance. Remembering who you are as a divine being in this meat suit. Okay? Underneath the Six of Cups, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, Unka, so that you can stand on your own firmly in your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy and be confident and whole in who you are, so that you can be the true individual that you were fully meant to be without all the conditioning, without all the terms and all that good stuff. Okay? Let's see what else we have here for you. Okay. Oh, see? Damn. All right, look. And it's very interesting that I started the channeling started as soon as I started talking about how, just because you guys have gone into separation, it ain't over. It ain't over. Y'all remember Glozell? Did you guys ever watch Glozell? She was the YouTuber, and I think she was on Instagram for a while. She may even still be, but she always wore green. She had this like green lipstick, big curly hair. One of the first things I remember about her, one of the first skits I was put onto for her was this skit where she met up with like her ex or something in a park, trying to get him back. Talk about it ain't over. He think it's over, but it ain't over. And that's all I think of when I'm talking about, yes, the pepper eater, when I'm talking about separation. And Unka, look at the bottom, at the root of the situation here for you. You do have the Two of Cups, which is saying to me, eventually, y'all are going to come back together at some point in the near future, I guess. But also, this Two of Cups is talking about you needing to have that integration, that time to integrate your masculine and feminine energies and heal the discrepancies between the two of them. Heal the wounds that keep them separate from each other, okay? In your storyline, you do have the Four of Cups. And this Four of Cups is a rejection of an opportunity to do the work on yourself that you need to do, Eight of Pentacles, so that you can get into this Nine of Pentacles state. This independence and autonomy, okay? But you have to build some boundaries first. You've got to learn what those boundaries are. You've got to understand this balance between masculine and feminine internally before you can even begin to comprehend it in the external. And that is the opportunity that you are being presented here in separation. Four of Cups, okay? We all do. We all do. We have both masculine and feminine energies within. I've always been dominantly feminine, but ever since I've been on this journey and I've been doing my healing work, I see where my masculine energies come through and where I'm dominantly feminine, but I can recognize where my masculine energies come through, or at least opportunities that I can really consciously work with them. Yeah. And there's another message that's coming through, Unka, with this Seven of Wands here. You're needing to learn to place the boundaries between yourself and your twin. To know when I hope I'm getting this correct, but what I'm hearing and feeling is like to know when to say enough is enough. I'm hearing to stop letting your masculine abuse you, control you, or at least try to take a control of you, or try to control the situation, or take advantage of you. These are things that I'm hearing. And actually, if that is something that you're dealing with, then that's coming from a place of codependency. And if you're going to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy here, codependency can't be anywhere near that. Okay? Can't have any part in the equation, in the situation. Zero. Zilch. Nada. It needs to be completely eradicated. 100%. Okay? All right, so that's what I'm seeing. Oh, damn. And you know what? Look, I am so glad I decided to look at what was underneath the Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is underneath the Nine of Pentacles. And this is an energy of you learning with this Nine of Pentacles here. This is an energy of you learning what your worth is, embodying that, standing your ground, and not accepting anything less than what you are completely 100% worthy of. And if ultimately that means that you align with someone that is not your twin, is not your official divine counterpart, then so the fuck be it. And I'm not trying to be an asshole about that. I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm just saying, ultimately, we are going to get what we are deserving of, what we've been praying for, as long as we stay in alignment with it. But that's where the energies of detachment come into play. I love that, Molly. I totally see that in your energy, especially when you are interacting with your boys. It's like, oh my God, yes, Unka, yes. But I love that about you, Molly. I absolutely love that tomboy. I've always loved tomboys, like tomboyish girls. I love that. But I'm attracted to masculine energy. And you know what's so crazy about that? I was in meditation today, just trying to calm myself down, and I remember. Good Lord. I'm sorry. Don't pay attention to me. The cards are being funny. But there was this girl when I was in 7th grade. There was this girl, and I wasn't out at the time. Obviously, I'm gay, like whatever. But I wasn't out at the time. And there was this girl that was a really good friend of mine, but she was very masculine. And I was really attracted to that. So I thought I had a crush on her. And I kind of told her about it. And then she turned around and like betrayed me and stabbed me in the back, which is weird. So Molly, you mentioning that you were a tomboy kind of brought that memory back up. I love that. I just love that, Molly. All right. Next, we have Christina. Christina, are you here with us? But yeah, I'm attracted to masculine energy. And as I've been on this journey and really starting to recognize how, you know, masculine and feminine are really just energies and it's all completely fluid, I see how I'm attracted to that in men and women, you know? And as I've been really balancing, and maybe this might be a little bit of TMI, but as I've been balancing my masculine and feminine energies, it's like, wow, if I really wanted to be, I could be bisexual. Like if it was really vibing that way. However, I know my divine counterpart is a man, is at least going to be a man. And I know who my twin is, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? Okay, great. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to move forward here. But next would be Christina. There you are. Okay, so let's see what we have for you. All right, so Christina, already what I want to tell you is I highly recommend that you 100% trust yourself. If your heart is saying to you to give this person a chance, this new person in your life that is, as you say, lighting you up in all sort of high integrity ways, which I love that. If your heart is saying, and your body even is responding saying, yes, let's give this a chance, then give it a chance. You never know what could come of the situation. The situation with this new person could actually help put you in greater alignment with ultimately your twin. But also, if your twin is really coming for you, interesting, now that your twin is ready, you're not. What do you do? I kind of wonder, Christina, I kind of wonder if you are a little bit in denial. I'm going to give this 3 shuffles. Because ultimately, there's another energy within the Divine Feminine Collective of like, we've gotten so, yeah, I guess the word is complacent with being in separation. I know I've felt that way. It's like the thought of actually coming into union with this person is like, oh, wow, that's exciting. It's something that I wanted for so long, but oh, hold on, wait a second. Like, I'm good. Do I really even want this? Like, actually, I'm like really good right now. I don't know if I want that extra stress. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, okay, I've done a lot of work on my own, so I can only imagine that he's done a lot of work on his own. But like, once we do come together, man, it's probably gonna be a shit show for a hot second. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I don't know if I need that spirit. Hold up. Of course, I'm being silly, but that's a little bit of the energy that's going through, and I kind of feel like that might be what you are experiencing a little bit here. But all right. So I'm gonna give this 2 more shuffles here, and I'm just gonna see what Spirit has to say about this. Okay. Let's cut the deck. Boop. All right, Christina. Overall energy is the Ace of Wands. And that doesn't clarify. Well, okay. Right, Christina, especially given all the pain of the past and the mistrust. Ace of Wands, though. And I feel like this is really just a lustful situation. Not gonna lie. Underneath the Ace of Wands, yep, is the Ten of Wands. And it's interesting because what I'm picking up here is this Ace of Wands is this new individual, whereas the Ten of Wands is the situation between you and your twin. And it's almost like what I honestly, Christina, what I really feel like here is I do feel like there's a bit of denial going on for you right now, because this is a brand new, shiny, spanking new energy, new situation. You don't have the old baggage from the past, blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, what I'm getting with this Ace of Wands here, or this new person, is like, sure, it might seem pretty now, but all that glitters is not gold, first of all. And second of all, that honeymoon period is going to wear off real quick, or not, maybe not real quick, but eventually the honeymoon period is going to, the shiny, the new car scent is going to turn into like, I've been sitting in this car for quite a while now and it's starting to smell like a human body. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what that analogy was, but you know what I mean? Whereas you have this history, sure, there's a lot of burden here potentially, but I really feel like that's all in the past. And that has been a message for the divine feminine. You have got to let the past go. And I feel like you're purposefully continuing to carry all this burden in terms of the situation with your twin, because you have this brand spanking shiny new opportunity in front of you. And it's like, well, this would probably just be much easier. So let's see what else we have. Wow. You have the Hierophant, which is at the bottom of at the root of the situation for you. And the Hierophant is speaking to the spiritual nature of your connection. And it's funny because what I heard with the Hierophant when this came out was, that's a damn good question, Allie. I'm getting some right after this reading. But what I heard when the Hierophant came out and I looked at it, I heard honor your spiritual commitment. It's like literally, Christina, what I'm feeling here is now that the opportunity is kind of presenting itself to you, it's like all of a sudden you want to cut and run. And the question I have for you there, or I guess the question Spirit is putting forward in terms of that, is like, but what about all the work that you've done in terms of this situation? I mean, you've done all this work. You've worked tirelessly. Blood, sweat, and tears have been expelled. And now all of a sudden that the opportunity is about like staring you in their face, you want to like give up? That doesn't seem to make any sense. In your storyline, you have Death, Temperance, and the Nine of Swords. But what I'm getting with the Nine of Swords is like your fear, the fear that is causing you to hold on to all of this stuff. Well, what happens if nothing is different, if nothing has changed? And yet, you have Death here. So not only have you transformed, but your twin has transformed too. I really just want to tell you, you need to give him a chance. After all this time, after all the work that you guys have done, after all the things that you've gone through. And that's part of like, so I don't know if you've been following me much, Christina, or how long you've been following me for, but there has been this situation within the Divine Feminine Collective where it's like, we're really detaching. And it's almost a situation in which a lot of us are kind of feeling like, okay, I'm going to get to that in a second, but it's almost as if some in the Divine Feminine Collective are realizing or recognizing or starting to feel like they don't love their masculines any longer. And I kind of hit that too a little bit, but quite frankly, it didn't make sense to me, because it's like, there's no way that I could have such an intense connection with someone and then all of a sudden it just turn off like that. Like that just doesn't make sense to me. And whether it made sense or not, ultimately I was not willing to just let go that easily. You know what I mean? I've been through too much. I have grown too much. And Spirit was so persistent with me. It's like, no, I'm not about to just let go that easily. Even though I wanted to in the past. Now that I'm at this point and all of a sudden I guess I'm being presented with an option to do so, Oh, you followed every day for 2 years. Okay, so then you've heard me talk about this. All right. Now, in terms of you're just not sure if he knows how to be happy once he's free to be with you, there is literally only one way to find out, Christina. Don't cut him off without giving him the chance to. Just because you guys, okay, here, check it out, y'all. Just because you may be starting to reach union with your twin doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be gumdrops and roses and unicorns and fairies and all that bullshit. It's not going to be a cakewalk just because you're coming into union with your twin. You guys have gotten through the initial activation and the separation and all the purging that happens then. But when you guys come together, there's still going to be work to do. All right, Christina. Well, to that point then, Christina, what I want you to really focus on is how your twin is continuing to treat you. If your twin is not treating you in a sense of integrity, if he's not treating you with respect, and this new person is, then go with that. And that's kind of why I was saying in the beginning, it's like, well, go with what your body and your intuition are telling you. But also, actions speak louder than words. So if your twin is not showing up in the proper ways, in the ways that he would need to in order to really solidify this role as your divine counterpart, then you maintain your boundaries. And you maintain your boundaries until this person can step up in the proper way, in the way that he or she knows that they need to. And if you have someone else coming into your life that is actually offering that to you, that is vibing with your boundaries, that is harmonizing with your energy, then go with the flow. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Exactly, Aneema. And that's where many of us in the divine feminine collective are. It's like we're detached from the idea of being with them. Sure, do we want to be with them? Yes, of course. I would love to be with him, but I don't have to be with him. I don't have to be with him. And I am 100% completely open to being with someone else that aligns better. And that's not to say that they are a better person than my twin, but at the same time, if it doesn't work out with him, then it doesn't work out with him. There will be someone else. Trust and believe. Okay, don't get me wrong. Not to like toot my own horn or put myself on some like gorgeous pedestal here, but at the same time, you know what I mean? But at the same time, the universe is conspiring, always conspiring with you for you to receive what you desire. Hence the wand. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't quite get it, to be honest. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad that was helpful. I just don't, Christina, I feel a strong energy of you kind of like trying to give up on like the final stretch. You know what I mean? Yeah, look, Christina, look, the 9 of Swords came back out again. All right. Your fear and anxiety are getting the best of you at this moment because looky here, you're moving. Look, okay. Also, Christina, what this is speaking to, this 9 of Swords actually is also speaking to the worst case scenarios, the what ifs. But yes, actions speak louder than words, guys. But look, also, Christina, what I want you to focus on, or at least what Spirit wants you to focus on, is staying in your alignment. Stay in your alignment. Stay in your heart center. Be true to yourself and keep moving. And if your twin flame follows you and it gets on board and is willing to do it with you and shows up for you and shows that he's willing at least to try, then go for it. But if you're still moving forward and homie is still back there walking around in circles, I mean, you have got to keep going, period. And that goes for everybody, okay? Ooh, 11:11. I know that's right, hunty. All right now, all y'all up in Australia, down under, 11:11, y'all. Hey, all right, kids, give me just a second. I'm gonna go grab myself a glass, and it's time for some wine. And then Aneema and Molly, you are closing up our sessions here. Aneema, I'm gonna need you to put your question back in, unless you're just looking for general messages from spirit, yes? Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Stay put. Ooh, and actually, I gotta take my thaw out of lunch. Still needs to thaw. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me at all. I'm just being a responsible adult and making sure I have food to eat. Do. Glass for some vino. I hope you guys are having a good time. If you haven't done so already, or if you are just tuning in, just joining us, please go ahead and smash that like button. Yeah? Okay, that's fine. Well, how to do? Oh, well, how to do? It is, in fact, wine 30. Actually, it's wine 13. 7:13 here, but cheers with my big ass bottle. Yes. Oh, Trinidad and Tobago, welcome. Palm Springs, I am well. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. All right. Okay, kids. So Aneema, you are next. Cheers, kids. So we have Aneema, and then we have Molly. And then if anyone else would like to get on the list, you're welcome to. However, I am absolutely okay with this being a shorter session because I really want to get in. Actually, you know what? Well, I really want to get in on, I want to get started on editing the live stream that we did over on Instagram. Aneema, that's fantastic. To be quite honest with you, I really already love the idea. But okay, so anyone that would like to get in on the list, the description, the information is in the description box below. Single question readings are $25. You would need to send payment to paypal.me/divine conversations. Yes. All the information is in the description box below. But I'm going to be completely honest with you. I really kind of feel like I want to cut things off right now. But anyway, Aneema, I'm going to give this 5 shuffles for you. And we'll see what Spirit has to say for you about this. I'm kind of getting a little bit of an anarchist vibe from you here, which is kind of cool. It's not the worst thing. I would just, if I would just caution you against being a little too anarchy driven. That's 4. I guess I've lost count, but I guess this can be 5. All right. But those of you that are, I'm gonna cut the session tonight. However, if you would like to get on happy hour again, I do this once every week, usually on a Wednesday, if not a Wednesday, on a Thursday. All right, so stay tuned. I always announce it at least at morning coffee, which is the daily reading, but there will be more happy hour sessions. I promise you. All right. Okay. All right, Aneema, let's see. Boop. Overall energy. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. All right, well, look, Aneema, that's fine. Stop talking and listen for a second. Judgment. This is a higher calling, all right? This is something that you are meant to do. This is something you are in direct alignment with. And that is something that I was picking up on before, but I figured, you know what? Let me just let the cards speak. And they have spoken, honey, in one fucking card. Judgment. Okay? This is a higher calling for you. This is something that you're in a direct alignment with. That's what I'm hearing. Underneath Judgment, you have the Nine of Swords because you're doubting this. You have the Nine of Swords because you're like, whoa, this is a really big opportunity. I don't know. This can't be right. This can't be real. Spirit can't be guiding me on this. They are. I mean, I kind of feel like this fell right into your lap, right? It's kind of like, it's like a perfect opportunity for you to really shake some shit up. Excellent. Excellent. Oh my God. Aneema. I'm sorry. I don't know. I want to, Aurelie. I'll call you that. Aurelie. Okay. At the root of your situation, you have the Empress. Okay. So I understand why you might feel like a little bit of an anarchy energy, or like you want to, like you're about to destroy the school or the school system, whatever. That's great. That is a fun way of looking at it. But ultimately, you have been put in this position, Aurelie, because you have the nurturing energy. You have the nurturing energy, though, the understanding of unconditional love and acceptance for all beings that is required in order to revamp the situation here. And you are, in fact, coming from a place of unconditional love because you have the Ace of Cups in the center of your reading. To the left of that, however, you do have the Eight of Swords. Again, these are your own fears or apprehensions, but also I'm seeing an energy of being able to basically jailbreak people, break people out of some sort of prison through love, unconditional love. And then you have the Three of Pentacles here. So this is definitely going to be a partnership. I really do feel like your energy is going to be leading the way here for you to rebuild a new space. Something that is more inclusive, something that is more partnership driven, I guess. Yeah, girl. So just go with the flow, honey. All right? Just go with the flow. Because you are in fact, direct alignment with this opportunity. You are the Empress here. And the energy that I'm getting from the Empress is the energy of someone just being unconditionally loving of all of her children, all of her subjects, all of the people that she serves. She is the queen of all queens. You are built for this, Aurelie, okay? So, rock the fuck on, my friend, because you were born for this, baby. All right? So don't give up now. Hold your center. That's what I've got for you. Yep. Me too. I love them too, Unka. All right, so last but not least, we have Molly. McGalls. What it do, baby boop? Hold on, I gotta re-sign back in. So I can see what your question is here. You're welcome. All right, Molly, let's see what we've got for you. Oh. Molly, can I tell you something? Every time I've been watching your channel recently, one of the first things I think of is what's going on between you two. Because I remember that this is something that this is something that we discussed when I did the reading for you the first time, when we first connected with each other. And every time, I want to say for like the past month or so, every time I would watch your readings and watch your channel, I would think, I wonder how he's doing with this. So I find it very interesting that this is what you are asking about. The Four of Swords has just popped over. Yeah, that happens with me all the time, and sometimes it's really frustrating because it's like, no, damn it, I'm not trying to read for myself right now. All right. So spirits, now, from what you're... my question, the one thing that I want to understand right now is, where is your ego in terms of this? Is your ego saying to run, or is your ego saying, no, I have to stay? Let me give this 3 shuffles. Okay, good. I'm glad. I am really glad, because Molly, it sounds like you're in a position. Is it your higher self or your ego? Honestly, I think your ego is telling you to stay. Ooh, one more shuffle, they're saying. Okay. And that's natural, Molly. Don't worry about it. Okay. Boop. All right, so here's the thing, Molly. Overall energy, you have the 8 of Wands here, okay? And you have an extra card that has popped out. Ooh. And it's the Devil in reverse. And I was told to look at the bottom of the deck in relation to this extra card that popped out. And I didn't know what this card was until I just now looked. So this is the Devil in reverse. And the card at the bottom of the deck, before I cut the deck, in relation to this, was the King of Cups. Obviously, the King of Cups was upright, because all of the cards, I have all the cards facing upright. They only come out reverse if I free shuffle, or if it like falls out and turns reversed. And what I got from the King of Cups was, he is an emotionally manipulative human being. And the Devil in reverse is you releasing yourself from that emotional manipulation. And what I'm also getting with the 8 of Wands here being in your overall energy so far, first of all, communication is key. But I don't feel like you can really communicate much with him. Oh, he's a Cancer, Leo, Cusper, huh? Yeah, so he knows how to be emotionally manipulative when he wants to be. He sure as shit does. And he uses that to his advantage. It's what I'm feeling here. It's almost as if he's gotten that down to a motherfucking science, honey. And he's so good at it that you would never see it coming. The Devil in reverse. You would never see it coming. Okay, fine. So what I'm getting now with the 8 of Wands is clear and open space for you to move forward in your life. And if you can't communicate with this individual, then why would you even want to stay in a relationship with him? Underneath that 8 of Wands is none other than the Page of Pentacles, honey. And you've been following me for a while. You know that I see the Page of Pentacles Hi, Purple Rain. I see the Page of Pentacles as a new start, a level up, a fresh new beginning. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Molly. At the root of your situation is the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is saying here, you've completed this lesson. You've gone as far as you can go here. Yes, you know what it's also saying though? It's also kind of saying that this is a little bit of a marriage of convenience. Maybe for the both of you. There might be a little bit of codependency here, but that would be financial. Oh my God, I was literally just Molly, I was literally just saying that with the I literally just read your comment about you staying was finances, and I was oh my God, Molly, I was just about to say, but you have this channel now. You're making money on your own now, so you don't need to be dependent on him for finances any longer. That's fucking scary. That is fucking scary. And you know what? And honestly, look, I'm not trying to psychoanalyze this man. I'm also really not trying to speak ill of him, but this is some pretty toxic and narcissistic energy. So we're just going to call a spade a spade. But here's the thing. He's codependent on you because he needs someone to feel, I almost want to say he needs someone to feel responsible for. Also, what I did here was in control of. But that does kind of come from his softy Cancerian side, where it's like, I just want to have a family. I want to have people to be responsible for, to support. But it's toxic. Stop it. Molly, stop it. Because the problem that we had in the beginning was he didn't want you to work. He wanted to be making the money. But now all of a sudden he's not working? Molly, I'm about to lose my shit. And you know exactly why. I'm about to lose my shit. I'm trying very hard to keep it together right now. Anyway, let me get through the rest of your reading here. In your storyline, you have none other than Death, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Your victory comes from closing this cycle out. God bless. Whatever. You need to get out of there. You need to get out of there. Show yourself some self-love and get the F up out of there. Because that is some petty, narcissistic ass bullshit. And I am pissed now. I am pissed. After all of that bullshit he put you through when you were trying to start your channel, and now all of a sudden sorry. I just heard the answer is clear, Molly. Well, why do you, Molly, you're saying you're drawn to helping others in toxic relationships? Here I am also. My ex-husband was a narcissist as well, still is a narcissist. And I'll tell you this, my relationship with him came full circle last week, because there are some people that still live where he lives that are starting to see firsthand exactly what I was going through at the time. And I had a conversation with one of them about it, and it was like, honey, I told you about this, but now you're seeing it. Now you see why I left. He did that shit on purpose. Molly, he did that shit on purpose. It's time for you to go. It is time for you to get the F up out of there. Get out. Now. Aneema, Aurelia, I just saw your comment when Eric is mad. That's a big sign someone fucked up. Yeah. I'm a very unconditionally loving person. I'm very understanding, but when you get on that toxic, narcissistic bullshit, man, that'll really piss me off. It really pissed me off, man. Woo, let me tell you. So, okay, Molly, in terms of that, what I would suggest is that you pay for yourself and your children and whatever bills that you have to pay for y'all, and don't pay for his ass. I don't know. If you can make that work, then make it work, but I love you, Molly. And you're such a beautiful soul. You are such a beautiful person. And I hate to see people like you and like me deal with situations like this, but we have got to pull ourselves. Ain't nobody got to pull us up but our own selves. Oh, girl, please, Allie. Nah, see, I can't stand that shit, man. I straight up can't stand that shit. Anyway. All right, guys. So there we have it. I'm going to go. I'm going to start heating up dinner, and then I'm going to get on editing this. I love you too, Molly. Excellent. Please don't rush yourself. I kind of feel the anxiety building already. You don't have to rush into this, but whatever. He can be sorry all he wants, Allie. Anyway, guys, I love you all so much. I got to go. I'm going to start. Yes. You got this, baby. You got this. And I got to start editing this video so that you guys can watch this in full tomorrow. Yeah? I love you all so very much. Yes? I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here for me. Again, if you're still here and you haven't done so already and you enjoyed the session, please go ahead and smash that like button. That like button. Yeah? All right. Okay. I'm going to go now. But I love you guys. And I'll see you in the morning for morning coffee. Yeah? Okay. Take care. Mwah. Bye.